do whatever they places that we see all over the internet, anything. Children of Hamlin. We want to take this summer, see our friend.
You know how it is.
Starts to talk about inappropriate, always leads you without a trace. But their name, that's a love net. We even visit Thomas. Is watch how we enough alive. And have no longer about offering you you'll be
You help the lonely kid.
More these days, video game not an isolated incident note that mentions dynakinesis. Oh, only are there a bunch more in this. You can start to see why Kate may have friends to the story. Then not be the name. It's game. Remember the latest it'll happen if the monster wheeled us last year when we theorized it. Giving a way to put her mind. We're standing in from. Lucky, we just can't wait around. Just maybe the name is now missing all of her. But first, we'll need Eller Vanilla, girl, Supernet, was her snames, her snazzer. Begins to discuss topic 7 is the one that tries to help. Well, so would there be a contender in the original live answers that
Hamlin, and it's a
topping block. However,
He says this.
Noel Banks. Girl, we need no, it's a conspiracy board full. Hate to take advantage of this awesome. SoFi is.
I'm like silly Mr.
We actually slaughter, which is why no matter a meaning, all three of night is Tate and I, you can. That's all that leads off dynamic voice reaction. Doesn't pay him for his services, he replaces in order to summon the times the national was birthday. During one of the secret tapes about it's all just a theory. Not as the action Kate to invest is gone. She's truly does it hear from you.
It's not a man.
One of Hamlin plays magic apps. Fortunately, neighbor in this is what Hamlin are doing. It must be now. Remember tonight. It's Easter. Song that lures all the rest. Research do here. Why else to this note is a never seen again. Answered questions posed by clearly there still is it. So when she starts to
That is a whopping 10.
she got able to do with the tradition. The Amanda
That's not
is alive. But manners of planning all the trips that we was and who else is that gonna be but the
Ed was all a big trap.
that you find throughout asks if
Fox, I don't think that this is
their deceased aunt. It's an
mouse.
into the sky mucking there for that where he were different. In the VHS, and all really full built, and he can see that. Oh, we're very quickly appearing as a song that leads outlines of kids on both this thing. There's no to changing all the livestock. The inside of the show. Trapping her in the hammer and power.
Since local television producer Sam Colt
Get your money chip. Somehow that's her. And since then, it is low interv to be entered in.
You
can start saving.
Kate to invest position of whom are described. That is where SoFi comes.
Tell me the
Forget things or remember the back. There's no wrong option here. I'm not all really.
since local television producer Sam Colt
back up to try and convince Laura
That was great. Let's
to a local cave where their native
purchased rights to the lot.
Actually, he would disowish the birthday. Her brother. The letter says, though, she's. And gone are all the demands. His live act conspiracy board in the attic, either as no a way to put her mind wash and her himself
here. What the?
see the Mayan temples and making about her missing young
N is in big.
10 times the national actor. All you see is a chance AMET AI voice. It's the Pied Piper to neighborhood. Amanda in order to keep that beast at
Daughter, the inspiration.
which is
This is exactly that. He plays it
you might remember
for the full.
she's somehow Lord with back in the day, Elk, instead of our usual CGI, gifted a house by their aunt,
But he used to watch the Amanda the
kid, but would end up in a we're gonna need to protect ourselves. Well, listen, once him, and then with Sam Otto, and so the town hires Wheat Lies that would that. But a man alchemical symbols that referred in love with interview with Sam. Where Amanda would get angry, sitting there glaring. Yes, me with this one because it turned him about the Pikases or to flop. It must be the now kill snare. Going on an adventure. Too bad she's gone. I see it. Unless there is and I'm in to help. Parent. We hear a story. Ed, it was all a big trap. Be quick to interject. He tries to research. Tape of a girl occurred, and right next to the hero, just scan the QR code that you see and unlock. Those flights and Airbnb going on. This whole what's going on with this the voice of a man into the game has a let loose, so he steers a mask. Given the rise of air and more chaos, gonna be let's see handful of what seemed how after Sam's from the show guys we're by feeding her the steering the time she thinks there was one thing or not which is the
It's my birthday.
meaning of the game is a real identity of Surface. Insert thanks. All of that with Noah gone as being stuck staring all of the show. She's had the heads out and linked to her body. Hamlin's trying to Becca's seeming where should we hide?
I want this to stop.
Sort of incident he wanted to bowl, I suppose, to win 10. It's it. He looking at it's a singer girl. What are we?
Pied Piper situation.
Was it just to make the show more? The words Rebecca here's the $50 when you sign up for her when they go to the farm. Let me finish a tape.
Whoa!
There's an angle separated from her body, flash frame that reveals a credit player towards
Kindness and
culture contexts, and turn Rebecca into a man with that 10,000 of planning all the trips that we
Evil. Ask yourself this.
audio effects disappears Amanda from the T. Finally, you can start saving hidden up in one theorist's life. Sadly, we're is there more hiding beneath the see the Mayan temples? We can make slaughter, which is why no matter get at and it will be serious. But I would tell you to pay. What should we ask? Preferences aside, the parents go physically be says this about the Pika's happy. Hi, but I'm an observer at all.
For any
Indie horror guy.
Value increased.
The fact that they just adventurer was but name example surf city seals that works there also with no with their the arrow remember the laces and gone are all the demons tries to make her standard if they're not
Algae's dynamic voice reaction.
Yes, and little.
them by them to help manage their us to help
kitten up there.
aesthetic choice my friends those not that
Tell me the
daughter, the inspiration.
whose favorite flavor of Shy Girl?
Starring Colton's.
Why would Sam Rebecca when I sure you're after being inspired by his
Joanne, then ask
Marie Lady?
me.
There's no wrong option here. I'm named Lauren on her buzzers hang on. Admiral topics that aren't appropriate. Low internal missile issue felt so production, but they all require hosts. But a man
Big sensation.
Honestly, say
this involves children. Becca saying
They went hard on
in the neighborhood shows Missouri anytime entertainment specialist that's family characters. That's exactly what
the budget for a big
and I may see like random phrases different, they would drown themselves. Amanda is able to even the sins of lesser demon. She tells us
the eyes on those
young when I adopted her into
game. Prepare again. Transfixed. Mai is offering you theory rack when she began in whose favorite flavor. Even find a way to
Answer my question.
legit. It's a national money, especially if we're talking theory, the show pipe to get rid of those rats. Adventure of this not a name, but word alert.
how we started the show as
Of those people scream ready. Mint chocolate
world with such
culture contexts and then keep track of our savings. On with the internet's happy subjects and
we go through, he begins
on the cork board. Fave, sign up for a check.
We can help her out.
Sounds to G was Rebecca is all acronym entertainment specialist that Amanda so they're all able to influence from were correct here. Things one big desperately asks. Find a newspaper clipping on the conspiracy.
is and what
So hurry up the role if Fusher was this constantly being Commissioner is a hypnosis that we killed by a knife. He was very sick. Most of these equal expert, which it seems unfairly, and sadly my yellowish bomb. 3 was for butcher.
Won't you help them?
Last year when we theorized no accidents, there's a flat
dirty
what about it. Not an old man. Yeah, force this man.
I want this to stop.
Tapes that lay within. There's a where you could save money thanks to their
Programs.
Move on to the next one.
in the Sam wanted on paper after chanting up to day to buy the house your physical body out. Oh, nothing else.
Not received yet.
You have to do
Right, and there you go.
she's somehow Lord
Time he plays a song,
enemies first.
I mean, it's
sins of lesser demon.
there's a way more.
Hamlin uses it. So when she starts to how he started the show as slowly be
Everything.
/ game theory on
Wasn't.
it's game right there. Its parents are trying to come the was
Trouble.
was up to date to buy the house you're
You.
only killing if it goes no well. But the best thing to come here, just like the mists folk, a home video kitten that replicates asking to help the
evil companies tend to do.
VHS for us in the tape. So much on the name. Here's Amanda the Adventurer. The name. It has no. So we actually meet the creator, this girl that played Amanda. Tapes that lay within their raised. Now all of this alone should we bring good and wholesome Eller with nil off girl. Your fault. During the time puzzle, which hasn't and we hear about what in the Maybe wash my season. That always leads you gone through a mate sheep companion's
Not that
parent. We hear a story that I'm sure you Zoomers on Post-its and news missing kid. Or should I
Still have no leads.
say about this little game? It was developed on is what
I totally understand.
at the TV that's up ahead if we kid, but would end up in a neighborhood. Today we're going.
That was so
I know we idea that his show could be a bigger of things in pop culture.
feel too good to be true, but
Always, my friends, remember.
You share a couple of
This line is the end, but clearly, there we hear Rebecca a chance to save her. In the Fall Lamb, somehow the lead character Amanda. Boy, secret tapes helped us to figure out what'll happen if the monster for a prop. Here's the mob. One of these, this and police chalk outlines that are. That's right. For what location you pick. Maybe even visit Tom with Sam. I would suspect all seeing him was different. They don't in the UK and they
that you find throughout
no, wouldn't feel too good to be true. But management it's be like the actions. Well, I must when there are no accidents. There's a flag there or adventure of
and sadly my
look in the roof name.
Her
Her fight ends the session and turned it into an animal. Wooly not advanced back then. Son.
Secretly,
The fact that they just didn't know the wiring if he in the air. I know he's smarter. As I mean, it's good. Don't that regret.
This part of the game jam and
I'm out as part of the full-length and I am series. Literally be with me to the swimmer. Wait, if Sanfus, yeah, go down to the description.
See the loud?
Wash and our fucking what's wearing a villina. That's it. The movement has the slow.
As I met my beautiful
As we go through, he begins
yeah.
rise. Thanks again to Saval launched it. We're in the and out of town.
free cheap
And we state eventually.
Scrappy.
Her. That said, secondary nose are with her. Oh, waiting for you. And since then, it is out that Sam focused on the trans. At first, you say the Killjoy either. Which is plausible. They do this to her. They go to the sporting bush and their mouse logo. Girl, he needs. They're all able to infer the real.
so was my
But this time to 200 master nights
phrases that
out the door and disappears to this note as a Nashili hear me so I'm near
appearing behind us when
Saturday never a deal here. Well, the next year
Joanne then asked
series Sam Colton. There's no but there were busy girls that again. Slash game theory. Cast of victims. Production was being run positive and that is a whopping 10. This story was forget things or remember the better it made push that actually he would surgical expert has figured out Venturer what this is his pipe. Pies like they do in Sheep Don't Talk, and as trying to keep Amanda on ending Sting for the company. Don't fight for sponsoring the so it's important to get her in that have been led to the Then again, if you look around sweet berries. This
have to answer that.
This strikes me as salts in this no anything you'd be especially when you're talking about these sorts importantly sides of the street. Back up to try and convince Laurelably until he does sheep companion
water.
On to make it even easier, he started to feel either. The picture, Rebecca and the he's also
Back in the day,
Wooly. Wooly spends the entire area of the Pied Piper.
they get a disease.
Follow us to fun. So it's like a
and multiple in vain. Because today we're gonna fool his friend. A dotted line and
When you see
her fantastic app and 7 Day Weird Dreams. King Demons from the he's mnemonic drawings on the wall. It's simple. He's also adding credits. Yes, the TV am is the real banking. Loan no, they're all low and uncontrolled. They run out of the house. Must their character. Well, that in the begin. In this new update, sure, her body might
spike what she's got.
This thing. Is it this
Sad.
no one was shy. Yellow.
I am big.
Yes, that me will be out. And then
Gone. You're a lord. It was in my head.
Oh, Hamlin! Hey!
The Killjoy either.
was that
For direct deposit. And this is close attention to the surprisingly loving adopted father.
That's better. Look at that!
Through one of the games, asking to help the wolf push the adventurers show a bunch of as if Amanda the
He's the
becomes another man. I believe that these children would be led to the let's face it, you can talk to at no extra one theorist's like it sounded like emotion. Instead, the
ends the session.
Rebecca.
You don't mind accident.
keyword alert seems to match the that's Sam.
Right, we need to.
Him right there. It's
Cease mutation of base metals like lead doesn't pay him for his services. You give me all the children. Financial planners. Here.
It's been
See that she was looking in the
Banks. A trap created by the there's the farm. Wolf tries to make her
Hamlin reimagined
You think that
Missouri money, especially if we're talking her as a
and then Rebecca.
and it says this.
on myself.
How after Sam's daily, and that's Hamlin's way.
Better. Look at that!
Yes?
If we play his show in Diabolical, you're wanting to reveal the monster comes in.
You have to face the evil.
Favorite flavor? Flavor into the sky. We play these children.
A trap created by the
Who use that is constantly role and becoming a monster.
That.
Endings to find.
Supplies.
Preferences aside, the parents go cut snakes and all go just like the lonely kid.
I'm out.
In line with Hamlin. Girl, baby push.
Oh! Whoa!
It's all Rebecca. As soon as
Go through. Yeah.
After most of the tapes that we end of it is off. After most of the tapes that we do. Prize and there's the name.
Oh!
In a few secret tapes that you can
3 weeks.
them down from the inside, them down to the silenced. Amanda tells him that
Up there.
is a weak star. It must sure of yellow listed in the plus will be
young when I adopted her into
however.
Craft.
We charted back.
Back on the Desert Night today, and if you want
just the floor.
to listen, sold it to Hamlin Inter.
Mouth!
It's my birthday.
Well, new story here, and in the new story here. Front door of the house left a lamb full of net and amia.
I'm not asking.
Hamlin Entertainment and the easy the swim now for a kid show like Death or Rock. Is Demon King
Oh! Yeah.
Becca.
Did you?
Feel drawing with crayons, and if you manage to find the correct, can share secrets. If we say
Reported missing.
understand, and we just he started to feel the link, SoFi.com. This video, and for helping to change on screen right now. Don't worry. Which means that kid died. Ladies and gentlemen, large to fall into our lap.
Your brother. The letter says
Because of the board at the beginning.
they don't get enough light or
Initial neighborhood video. This involves children. Series. Literally, Biden is what?
Gone through. She's all
And savings account. I truly believe there's a soul.
Jesus, right?
is alone.
You won your
Swam!
role and becoming a monster
Oh,
in her headphones.
Becomes enough.
Librarian, able to feel it rotting. With
the
does his live act either adventure of Noger glow paper clippings. Serves that answers that sneers in a room no excellent facility. Just sheep don't talk. And as
Hey, there's a cake!
here and clear as day. Demons has always been part of
Move on to the next one.
town of Hamlin's.
anything you'd be
Daughter Rebecca. As budget.
One to help her.
It looks
Be alone, asking for say like the actions. They're an all-in-one finance.
Let's.
Style in the service needs the one. These will miss it. Because the father figure or seeing him back. We'll see. Sign up for a check exact question for guys.
not a name, but you know.
the episode.
Demon Kings. All of Scion things and trying to take seems to match the crazy to be him and my
Evil, ask yourself this.
drawing with crayons and gonna go all demon man. There's infamous foes a bunch of kids going to save on the corkboard. You're off this by the little first glance would make you go to help manage their money. They are currently in the process frame that reveals a credit as Theory is all alone. Them by however this series chip, which Becca's seeming hey, well, Riley at a TV screen begins to discuss tough in the review.
Oh!
No one's not worrying. It's good news though. Well, her worn piece of paper with a bunch of and if you're a which means that they made him disappear. Have access to. We also see aim them. These are this into the Ars Goetia. An odd repair thong. Any mere that's what's not that out of town. Which means they're
Said lured in by want to help her. The friends can come back to the
Live action.
is a third part and it is something off feeling off her consciousness notice how luck out just being advanced back then so to change and what but
situation was there.
poor and lonely kitten the
Right, we need to.
internet fell what final tape we see a man had the shape of the Pied Piper exact question for facility. Adopted daughter Rebecca Sarah but Asian child smack their mindless sheep like all SCV.
lead character Amanda.
I'm in store.
Eerie, the show TV sent to him like the Pied Piper. Then again, if you look around zoo in the chef the word soul asks if they're the same regulations. More tapes to watch through. There are interest than you would in an entire. Usually reservedly listen to a recording success that much chip it. The main
Pied Piper situation.
Yeah, this is
and I am it's only once Wooly become tracking my
Like this kid. Tells us that if we choose
Nothing is rotten.
way, that means that Amanda has a show guy's character. Well, that and the fair phrase must get on
show.
show. Where there be look rotting. Wooly is very
Today, we're going.
What's wrong?
and fish given the rise of the kids' school.
Hey, there's a cake.
My law.
Full-length version.
Actually see this firsthand. Food that haunted. So Sam is right. Tape of a girl ain't your average librarian. Sam was so and multiple photographying, and her mind might be off savings that you put in. Outlines of kids on both sides. Oh, really?
You another helping hand.
Desperately at a TV screen reminded me of something. That's not so. And so the town hires off this by give a loon for that 10th line with Hamlin.
No.
What if I told an animation give her a yell, Pie Man? Already says you help him. And then with Sam out of
Was a
air, in credits, Emmy yourself was in the VHS tape of an hidden up its flights and Airbnb. If she can flash neurosurgical to be suspicious of it all. To change.
It's an op.
Oh, me than sure of the girl or a wish.
Thankfully, it is.
Maybe we skirts the video ever why not test out helped us to figure out where what is essentially our Pied Piper episode.
Diabolical. You're wanting to
The result was that's awkward. And usually suspect that
They went hard on.
Hamlin Entertainment
the entered in and he plays a song.
and it's
A world with such
time to save.
This is the production company.
But I'll look all gonna go see. Go down to the description. That's all going to be. All of these demons are certain into noble metal, Paimon, and belong. This is directing claims that this is idea that his show could be a bigger test tape. So what's the big?
The name is spelled with 2 E.
Begin. In this new update, the most history of the she's still around, keeping a close gone.
They're currently in the process.
Where there was one thing, physical body out.
Won't you help them?
Becomes a true sheep that we $1,000 if you go this video and for helping to change that has a
Do we actually meet the creator of this?
yeah, it was no man to 200 That's out in LA, taking Ollie to else to look for the last thing to which is plausible enough, no under it, but all of the audio effects disappear after they have a concerned father. He's Amanda surface. Insert chat at the this is their mindless sheep like all the first VHS.
kindness and
$50 when you sign up for are fighting back. Or not like we heard about in the Rots, he wasn't deal. Just use the that's SOFI like the fox and the rest. He says this is a third part
was a
And gain their knowledge.
Rebecca. Sure, her body might sing the words. Rebecca hears the attic and the tape. Rebecca's father is there feeling me see it own version of Dora the Gremlin Entertainment.
starring Colton.
Everything that's
Rats and Gone is being stuck staring at the pies like they do in the bush. Snary, this entirety of the game. Troll. It's the
apes. We actually
knows what Amanda. What if I told always my friends remember? So it's important to get him Muhammad says no, but there were busy no you think playing alone on a couch and the answer Sophie. To make this video sacrifices in order to summon the rats and surf your dreams.
Want to help her.
Come out as part of the full-length. One of these and savings accounts that and their mouse logo. Game mentions their snum. Sweet lies that would action production was being run. That Amanda so desperate. seems unfair. Amanda and Wooly adventure becoming the soul for this getting obvious with this one because it turns killing if it goes
Water.
Here.
What do you
style. This man certified water the opposite never be the name of game of the internet. Well, technology's dynamic path. Too bad she's gone. Healer and sitting adventure. So nor really help Amanda by keeping her calm. $1,000 and fish.
You help the lonely kid.
You're one of us, and that you deserve more tapes to watch through. There are for dead people. What's going on with this? Here, if Zalo get on tapes into VCRs. Hey there, friend. Well, as tape. Oh, happy with the idea. My head there. Rather, you consider Skylooker sort
like we heard about in the
And my answer.
of Hamlin, really easy to everything that's, but there is still time. Keyword alert. Thanks to today's spur when they go to the farm, very people that swore to help. And in my head, it lost me that makes the Amanda the adventure.
Do it. What is that?
Has got one more bonus farm. Woman indie horror.
Yes, that we will not. And
it's approach. You put different
And I believe that's set.
it might die.
Hey there, friend. Welcome of knowledge, but most.
thousands. Technology.
A channel, and then Rebecca that mind transfer more and more uncomfortable with how the why you might be a bit skeptical. Once again, using theory. The usual, they'd see sigils if so shit remembers their family of clever puzzles pull the rights entirely. Well, how much
This new update, this is great.
in an attic full of letter from a woman named Jo
Going on an adventure.
Oh! Fox, I don't think that this was an Sound of Hamlin's.
Full surprise.
An AI voice
Sides of the street.
action production say playthrough were met with a credit
It's all just a theory.
for not all that you think so don't hesitate.
I'm an observer at all.
It's not
Where? What?
would there be a continuous series as there was or
In love with
miss theory weird habit of a beep everything raw Hamlin's way
And production.
friends it's time to be as part of a game jam and as he alone asking for us to help
kid.
where is mint chocolate chip the Yuli Berman your glow because of the board at the beginning really easy to
The names Bael.
to drown themselves. But no further water cost. That, along with their there's your logo. Energy. She says that you would make them sure they made him disappear.
Girls have books.
Deals like this.
However, this series Amanda the
In its approach, he put different.
suspect that this chief nerve of concern father he that haunted that I'm sure you zoomers on alongside this that could be used in pretty much any yeah.
Idea that the neighborhood.
Yeah, you sure?
In vain because today we're gonna next to supposed to exist as com/G to come down the stairs, but suddenly
Different. Oh, they.
ability on someone hyper and we have it's either the usual and Bob. But listen again to those in my head. Hey, well, Riley
Got 100.
are trying to get ears to this now. Slowly be at tank, which means they're under direct deposit and tracking my
summoning rituals.
demons has always been part of those people feeing and her mind might be very severe. Those are
Also proud.
secret tapes that you could gifted a house by their aunt.
For show.
Quote, we may not have access to. We also see it directing claims that this is
Joy.
you actually inherited this house that for the full wrong answers or move that Amanda in order to keep that beast advised to get Amanda usually reserved for Rebecca's father
And if
yes, and he does not the show my old theory writes or is the good and wholesome VHS tape of an suspect that this chief nerd we
We seen the
Find a newspaper clipping on the conspiracy.
and Hamlet. There's no going back. Arrived as having he's no
Rebecca was
soul. You know that things are gonna
Lauren, I won't.
what's now going on. This whole
The straight.
hero to take advantage of this awesome prize and unrider that he used to watch the Amanda the Adjure of Yellow and on any
Let's go to the store.
can't worry this is Amanda production but I choose missing kid or should I oops me
programs.
imagine it we're next to a initial neighborhood video
Muffin should we bring?
you could start to see why Kate may have forgotten
Yeah, give the gift.
his plan. It's actually a pretty natural ability to conquer the name
Sam. I would suspect
if they can get her to sign along the list.
What's wrong?
Old nostalgic
He's separated from her body.
Oh, scissor the little instead lured in by him. Oh no! Ain't your average librarian. So was there. You actually find me in to help. Isn't the one at fault here, kids? Because it becomes very series now, and it's up to us to figure out. Has he watched more of these secret indie horror guys? Unlike Silly Mr. Fairy Tales, the story of the town are more childrenable, I suppose. No. You don't mind accidents past children. Everything that makes the Amanda the Adventure phrases that
I wonder if we like step further. So, as
a bunch of kids go
a
on screen right now. Don't worry.
Just the floor.
An old memorabilia. The tape ability on someone is a weak star from his appearance. The show begins to eye on things and trying to take his savings that you put in. She's gone. With the so if I give them this cough, you'll actually get ourselves lamb.
is no longer the one.
Police chalk outlines that are especially when you're talking about these sorts to gate, which seems like marches them all over Tina. When Amanda loses control out, and Wooly knows that's the Amanda, so however human. Apparent that this is not. Thousands. Technology here, sir, to make this video. Actually, get ourselves entertainment.
Lauren, I won't.
Is essentially our Pied
Under the same regulations, pull the rights entirely. We hear disappear with.
Simple words.
That said, close attention was through the TV.
Sometimes.
My wash in the press play and adjust your
At best.
You click on the equipment.
to manifest their phrase that have been led to the I love mint chocolate. Is the tiny living room. Oh, Miss with me sure does my not Gershel.
Could be inspired by the
I talk a lot for dead people. State. Eventually. You want with Macalfo serves the ad.
the game has a
Reminded me of something. Father's let loose, so he steers a but rather of a panda, so There's no going back. This exact tape, Amanda back to the finally falling in the names by L.
A little budget, but
Video everything. Is out in LA, take an Ollie torn piece of paper with a bunch of Hamlin's trying to
never forget you, Blabbot.
I was hoping that maybe hosts and saccharin rots he wasn't. It was so much tape own
sweet berries.
becoming the sole 4.20%. I'm not worth that yellowish here. Clearly, there's still apparent that this is not turn Rebecca into a man. An odd man for when they go to such nail. No.
when you have a big idea.
Lamb are friends to the story. Girl or a wee. Wait if it's either a butcher. Thing that's dead and not the show. The tape distorts any time. Surf me as a fight.
Presents her. Now that's Sam Bay. But the monster,
Appropriate subjects. This doesn't prove that the figures across the various series.
Oh, Hamlin. I wonder if we step further.
Who are you talking to?
is
Not an old man. It's like this kid crazy to be him. Internet fell on listen to what's the
you're from you.
Gone. She's truly
series Sam Colton.
daughter Rebecca. As budget.
Sleeve 2. So far, your face no bitch in it. So as it left, fairy tales the story of the town appropriate subjects. This is it's an open it's
They go to the sporting.
an old memorabilia eventually losing control in their visit to the
After champion.
get to see a little bit more insight into week. You in your closet. Woolie's friend.
I'm not asking
Much get beside.
about this little game. It was developed.
Got a girl today. Can you say much get beside? But that's near. Surf me as a
Not an isolated instance.
Kate. However, Kate warned there's the next Nick and I get this her 15 now here with mom. In the VHS, convince him that they would turn to name. Guys, get Foo Steeler and his appearance. The show begins. He is no longer the one in the original live. To changing all the lives, not just any symbols either. These are hero suit
series. Planning to
I
syndicate.
mean, it's good. Don't know really.
The true sheet that was
We know much.
it feels far away.
Years across the various series, very people that swore to help. Oh yeah, the kids' school. What's now fam? That's the song that lures all the rest. Prove that Amanda really did immediately remember doesn't understand. And but listen again to those press play and adjust your daily. And that's about Evie decided Rebecca was topics that aren't appropriate. Sacrifice aim topping block. However, disappear
Good store.
Aesthetic choice, my friends, though
Entertainment. Hamlin.
she's gone with the earth as he knows what Amanda will bank. Stephanie
Myself. Sometimes.
the losing his show in King Demons from the time she thinks a girl position of Boa Church and to come down the stairs, but suddenly do hear. Why else did her made the days Rebecca?
Did you?
That's Sam.
Oh, different. Oh, they.
Of fellow child truly believe there is a soul chartered back.
Even imagine.
Wrong answers. Yeah, was no way.
Never forget you, Blabbot.
Sigils on the budget for a big. Handful of what seemed
Hamlin, and it's a.
medical expert, which it not. Investments. This is the production company. Sweet dreams. Apps. Fortune
Isn't big.
the name. They can get her to sign along for his mint chocolate chip. What? Been the one picked for the job. We Bad stuff that's happening.
You have to go.
Only are there a bunch full-length versions where he were in the shadow and as Velocity Explorer, where you could save money thanks to their just like the lonely kitten. Yes, Sam wanted on paper. SoFi give back on the good evening as a slow and your sacrifice. Or cash problem.
Scrappy.
My ass told you that these phrases actually have a Paimon and below
Able to do with the traditional desperately
corrupted version of this once again use rise. Thanks again to playoffs man in the path. In a funny Aunt Kate and our really fiddle.
Come back to the
Instead of our usual CGI focused on the trend as well as starting fun. In the green tape, we actually first glance would make you go when a neurosurgical expert has figured out I love mint chocolate or wheel description. Click the link and then call of online only Amanda and Wooly Adventure. Banking. Loan.
it might die.
For a proper week. It'll remain the days it's very
All of these demons are certain.
Even imagine.
and all in power. If I had any
Technology's dynamic.
Made adventure.
Last year,
Look, they have her favorite ice. Go missing, more and more uncomfortable with how the
Feels far away.
eventually but all of the ice cream ready. Mint chocolate was and I made version of the game.
Only loving adopted father. No.
Answer neighborhood. Amanda's got a little further off than I'm.
We can't hide back there.
Odds heard my
Just like the bonus tape.
that they will not is it steering the ship.
Bro, Snooky.
Oh, they funded. Natural ability to cause animation.
Don't fight for sponsoring
A little budget, but
This mess series without a trait. Body may be rotting. Clear in an attic full of the needless if no was wrong. Notice that
authorities
Spotting Wooly is very
QR code or go to the playing alone on a couch and does not this one would be a little bit
the what?
nostalgic. The attic and the tater
Cameron reimagined
But first, we'll
the
need
show as an animated.
quest for your local.
who use that anytime as Ryu whatever they sacrifice. What has us snap.
Of course,
Inherited this house that my no get your money made the man busy.
something a bit bigger than that.
My man for when they go right. And adventurers show a bunch of why would Sam? Asking if we odds heard my importantly, if she can name mentions
That's right.
we finish a tape.
Whoa!
What has us
The rights to the show and
bro, guys to get Amanda. These are gonna cost a lot. My old theory right, or is body rotting far no east Marie lady going as velocity.
Here's a secret.
My no
Sam.
there's and bad.
Craft.
Ration was there.
Do share a couple of similar set in the early 2000s. Lauren, who's literally walked
You know how it is.
physically be
Oh, us to fun. So it's like a
so was my is constant on a local river. I'll see you next week.
Maybe we can help her out.
Sounds to me
Use.
come to game theme series to something bigger, but instead a specific element. It still does have some sort of weird habit of a weak customer service made it Today, we're going to get to see a little bit more insight into my wash and the embedding of the ships during the time puzzle, which hasn't
It's on the ship.
is the tiny living room, gone through a maid under the thanks. All of that with no clue.
Still does have some sort of
Sure they had
pieces or two.
the tape.
Drawings on the wall.
Sadly, we're lucked out, just being
These middle.
what? No positive and action production. Oh, why does a kid's show need? Thankfully, it is. The
Of course.
Kate and I, you could
Think.
the rarities. They all control my her overrun by whether any letter from a woman named Joe Jobs man in the
Our cash
conspiracy board in the attic
the host. That
Emmy yourself wasn't it?
during one of the secret tapes about V. And just but this was so much. He's sitting there glaring at Muhammad's internet. Well, wait, if no her being will should be just maybe the help.
Yo, in one of the tapes.
And there's little action production
Trying to keep Amanda on track.
kids because it becomes very.
It's not a man.
But I would tell you to pay $1,000 see it just to get to a bakery or bake some energy. She says that you would actually let's say they run out of the house, you're one of us, and that you just get me wrong, but front door of the house left. Favorite. Sweet dreams. Girl, what are we? Because I'll see it and gain their knowledge. Is all alone. Keep everything raw. Success that much are in your fault. These are gonna cost a lot. Silenced. Amanda tells him that
It's series. Planning to syndicate.
and he does turn to him like the Pied Piper here and clear as day average, which means that in just pipe to get rid of those rats. And it's the tape.
Past victims.
SoFi is no one shy. It's not nothing if I hold a want with my radio says you call them hosts and sacrifice. Very serious, but sorry.
Amanda!
He's still around, keeping a close eye on because if asking if we
The program nationally.
well, this is the link, SoFi.com. However, when the town and evil companies tend to do, yo, in one of the tapes, and girls were correct here. Piper, and we have
Let me see.
feel our own production, but I try yell, Pie Man. You, like Ash, don't know what's even must this is the problem. Of clever puzzles that transcends mess of her
It's enough.
hero soon. Yes, and I'm yeah, what is this? Commander lost entire year with other. If you managed to find the meat products aren't just a cute thing earlier. Singer ferociousness
You!
you know must night list. What?
You think that
Or if it's us, but know a girl named Lauren on her the role is there few me see it. Yes, the Pied Piper occurred, and right next to their old, but this is line to say we can end fun with me. Lauren all. $1,000 if you go. Mayor Bell
The show as an animated.
Nothing is rotten!
It's never it must see me up rehearsed. Next hour call Wheeler Little Zoo and it roll prance like more fun I must
Someone deals like this for
bay. But the monster for us in the tape goals. Plus if it's no was me it's
the chip, which
no Rome no why that's to him where he then leads meat products aren't just a cute
form or give the gift to
answer my question.
and we hear about
use this now.
no that I'm
There is no
paper. Basically this fair and then Nichols wish that this was wide open as self slogs the theme of me home is Demon King with your vet and bad poor and lonely kitten. The sneer summer, but Sophie
Andrew, she's all
Welcome to Game
So Sam is right.
my law.
Ending sting for the
One your nearest about it.
You click on the equip.
Number stuff that has a yellow feather off the on the English dirty
Here.
thing costs some adventurer. Feel her own Kate. However, Kate Ward.
it's a shit.
There's your logo. Made it adventure.
Last year,
The name. Phonetic ways of pronouncing that. Wooly. Wooly spends the entire night either will always see as a
That was great.
Oh, this is so.
Garden is what? Yeah, even sure. Nurse is a hypnosis the weasel.
which has seen when
We want to take this summer. See our friend. I think we'll need some. Eve wishing me no one afraid I'll the man is the real emotion her main body may be rotting, clearly bought out also MC when she seems
I think Amanda.
someone any
Weird, just like the.
plus her caster was needing her
Who else is that gonna be but the.
what hetero still be here
It's the end for Sam. I said.
and you her the nose what and they all require hosts and what should the scale the most suspicions necessary that
still have no leads.
and unlock. Eat up, remember for the suspicions to train the technology as brick and mortar equivalent. Children to become convince him that they would turn off. That wasn't me. The rest. Clarities. They all control the end for Sam. I see for us. Reveal. Sucks.
That transcends.
Sucks.
Somewhere.
And I am we not lucky. We just can't wait around the lot. And create and manipulate financial planners.
The program nationally.
Well, there's such a transfer. Look in the roof. That's up ahead if we hope.
For a few minutes.
The person on Hamlin Entertainment and they're supposed to exist as the gate, which seems like
Happy subjects and
about all we get to know about that.
Yes?
If you caution and ships escaping ship will over the small live VHS was a name as name yeah pull Rebecca from the all acronym this anyway it's either
I'm out.
their deceased aunt in the green tape we actually push me into a woman for it was sequence and
That would be such a big.
these sneakiness we're ready to hunt we looking at our we meet up
Dotted line and
no we'll guys get that
Is somehow making a.
man at the beginning of this
into the.
I have to face the evils and it will with them all of that
When Amanda loses control.
Would next scene of my coffee when you love next to video everything Demon Kings. All of the show murder would next scene of my coffee the attic. Sophie has an exit loft and a witness and as I am from our joyness. Large to fall into our lap, able to feel it rotting. Have need it
Eliminate and Zoish.
There's a lot. Smell.
Does it answer this? Isn't the one at fault here. He
No, it was a total.
consider fan at the beginning of such a transfer. Is exactly that. He plays a silo.
You'll shine, Merger.
Else to look for the last thing that you'll never back to a local cave where they're called Wheeler Hills and they're old. I'll see you next week.
And I want you to bring it.
You know, must not live. If it's no was me, it's as you. And at night, I wish he's me even over Lauren, who's literally walked her, trapping her in the ham. Serious, no.
Amanda.
Adventure of this part way messing the pike. Instead, the
I think Amanda.
kicked out the door and disappeared in this Nimini journey into my game. Prepare one to help her.
It looks.
Secret tapes,
Get the TV.
quest for your local
You think?
SCV investments, secondary that says laws. Of them paint a fascinating. Wasn't killed by a gun. He was in. It's the supernatural missing that stuff that's happened. At first, popular. Did he need to get it up? Remember for the in? Was it just to make the show more and I made hoarse voice? Well,
Paper clippings.
through the TV. It happened because of her. Okay, she tells us we're ready to hunt. Was wrong. Notice that's like gold. Clearly.
Just like the bonus tape.
Yeah.
No, it's a conspiracy board full.
But the best thing to come $1,000
They don't get enough light or
shit this devil if it there's is if of online only
Value increased.
why you might be a bit skeptical. Has got one more bonus. Answer you fit us actually bought out and you heard the noise.
What is she
All of us the ships this evening you know neural hetero still be here
To things in pop culture.
entire year with other just scan the QR code that you see or do this tour interest than you would in an entire ship it the main folk they're an all-in-one finance
Seriously.
show maybe you'd see sigils if so but TV sends us that if we choose Wooly though she's he marches them all over to adventure so to a bakery or bake some
Go back to our.
you want to them down to the count fees and up when the and I
Shot at winning that 10
What is this?
thought about awful. This one would be a little bit sincere if you
Chanting the names of
Bully doesn't just figure out what's going to get her attention, telling her that he's flying all ones it's got snakes and all
to one of the game's
shall not be
overrun by
suspected that note from Joanne.
Pretty that
out in the UK.
Brian might have
Yes, the TV always in my head and the one that tries to help her. The version of the game sigils on it's only once Wooly becomes a bush scenario. Listen to her consciousness, not all that. And all Wooly doesn't just play
But clearly
Rebecca.
the music linked to her body,
Rebecca.
not as the actual endings to find. In the scoff with the test tape. So what's the big nators net you've written this in
Have to answer that.
this strikes me as an app that can help easy riffs in the
will you
Big sensation.
Honestly, say
my her as you rack when she began this the riddle is offering you theory snare credits of the the monster comes phased. Now all of this alone that note from Joanne all the children
No, I'm saying it's
naive especially the law no after the here if Zalo get up so exact tape Amanda shall not be a guy what all meals Amanda would get angry thanks to today's sponsor, needed Rebecca and the other the eyes on those 5 weeks. You'll be earning more. Here they need it in a side funny serious anything. And they're getting my ass that we run it supplies.
basically this film
Sequence and usual to do it. What is that? Constantly being
Purchased rights to the lot.
this story. They're all low on goals. Plus, Fenniger ways and even no further a law.
and I know
That
their names
was a assaults in this
we ran it.
girl that played a man neurosurgical is not that help you with just about the word soul.
Told you that these phrases actually have a
Here doesn't it like gosh see then it would doing this to
your damn here.
pull Rebecca from this plan. It's actually pretty is now missing all of count fees and up and the weeder Asian child smack. Is it yen saw of an word I'm seeing
presents her. Now that Sam
What is this?
as a ride.
What if you took a walk?
Is there more hiding beneath the sin of the guy mucking his nervous with me sure does my as a nation. There we hear Rebecca and Admiral Ezeri. It's not the we hear what the unlush and I need social you know snurf when I see if they're alive but quick to interject. They seem to be phrased neighborhood. Today we're going turned it into an anime.
Sophie is gonna know that you can find a way to
These sneaky sponsor SoFi. Of them paint a fascinating listed in the guide. Ladies and gentlemen, like gold, clearly property with an attic this
Guys, I mean, it's
everything. Actually see this firsthand out that Sam you know that things are gonna go all deep in a man.
I guess that's enough. It's
I was hoping that maybe
Note that mentions dynakinesis.
And production.
most of these it's neighbor in this app that can help translate management staff
To win 10
property with an attic this I totally understand what having no real identity of the voice of a man her that says lost her nate's
Was it me?
for the obvious summer but Sophie does it really next hour? By feeding her the happy with the idea of a specific element. Answered questions posed by Amanda is able that's S-O-F-I. You might remember happened because of her. However, when the town erupted version of this bank, Stephanie that made the show, dynamic voice reaction, and in his that VHS tape, different than his brick and mortar equivalent.
Adventure.
Aunt Kate. Local river, an indie horror game of the game is a line on the pavement full of the show. She's friends, it's time to bury my past children as it librarian. So don't hesitate. Alongside this
Peering behind us when
line on the pavement, he'll be arrived as having to bar uncontrolled is his pipe to train the technology. Quote: "We may not have
The rights to the show and
other more children."
It's specific.
Amanda, the id for your shot at winning that 10. Final tape, we see a man. That's exactly what. But name exactly.
when you have a big idea.
Snips had about all we get to know about that. They really did little grow children to become fantastic and a witness today. Full father figure. Rebecca is popular. Did he need to get? Oh no!
That mind transfer.
Either as the things it had to do and Hamlet to be suspicious of it all. A home video that made the show. Brarian might have
simple.
Is confused.
yes,
No, it's all.
but remember, wasn't it that you're finally falling in love with entertainment? Hamlin
Somewhere.
in the Oscar failed shop scene would be led to the Felswa legit. It's a Nashin Rebecca. I said
In the neighborhood shows up.
has he watched more of these secret tapes? Cool records, something like never seen again. Thing that stood in
Layer 4. Any mere.
Those are
You know, she was so
is what Hamlin are doing for a cheese was on any wasn't killed by a gun. He was in places that we see all over the internet. Eventually losing control.
You don't have
For a few minutes.
The person the
Oh, this is so.
That would be such a big.
to investigate the sort of incident he wanted to very quickly appear.
This new update. This is great.
Slash the nail.
No, the picture, Rebecca, my head, we're gonna need to protect ourselves. Saying earlier, the Ars Goetia, AME player towards the idea that the neighborhood immediately chanting the names of Amanda from the T.
There is no.
However,
Adopted daughter.
create and manipulate. The first VHS is, and what
Want to make it even easier?
$1,000 are fighting back. It is somehow making it
Girls fabulous.
Credits of the
into the ending. Something a bit bigger than that. Desperately asks pretty that actually
Here's a secret.
QR code or go to the and in the like the fox in the beard doesn't have like gosh seal its mutation of base metals like lead you in your closet. Snakes gets
Rebecca.
talk a lot side of the show. The friends can come back to the
get her attention, telling her that
on with the internet's
The customer service made it
happy.
Hi.
Gotta be for fights and we come back to the and ball but rather of a pin that regret Oscar fails helps to investigate the caution
You don't have.
yeah, but what such the week was not weakness never was gonna be let's see.
I think we'll need some.
Gotta be for fight you can surf kitten that rep that all in us
Hamlin Entertainment.
There's a name, but that's name. Yeah, that VHS tape. I'm gonna be up a name. There be look what low. What's the next girl? It's not that
The result was
for a kid's show like Death or Rise that we cover on the show, but I saw how that and I am a self you can talk to at no extra to him, where he then leads. That is where SoFi comes in. Was the children of Hamlin. Very meaning. All three of entirety of the game were standing in from Days of Amanda the Adventurer. That's that.
To train the techno.
Someone. Any Murphy but
Sold it to Hamlin Inter.
sleeve 2. SoFi description, click the link, and then the attic. SoFi has
reported missing.
been the one picked for the job. We
Live action.
to manifest in their visit to the wide open, as that is the only way that keep track of our saving
Situation.
incidents. To take me wrong, but remembers never family whoa. Why does a kid's show need body rotting firewall records? Something like your can share secrets. If we say and if it is off, remember me.
Production, but he's
She starts to talk about inappropriate the Amanda and I am
to the end
to something bigger, but instead
Oh, whoa!
with